Hello. Hello, everyone. Thank you guys so much for joining me today on this Tuesday. Welcome in. Want everyone to get in a place that you can see me. Get your mat set up. Today we're going to do self-care and trust in yourself. My name is Toy, and I'll be your instructor for today. Right, everyone. So now that you guys had a few minutes to get in place, we want to go ahead and start. And we're going to start with the quote. There's only one corner of the universe you can be certain of improving, and that's your own self. So we want to arrive in the easy pose. So I want you guys to come down on your bottom. We're going to place our feet in front of us. We're going to cross both at the shin and then just release our knees. We're going to relax from the hip, grounding our sit bone, placing our hands on our knees. I want you to roll your shoulders back to open your heart. Gently close your eyes. Now allow yourself a few gentle breaths to arrive. Notice these gentle breaths as they enter and exit through your nostrils. Now I want you to bring your internal gaze to the space between your eyes. And with each breath, I'm going to dive deeper and deeper into this space, like diving into the depths of the deep blue sea. Now remember this mantra. I meet myself where I am. I want you to use this time to say the mantra and to set our intentions for this practice and seal it deep within you. I meet myself where I am. Because sometimes we show everyone else grace, but we forget to give ourselves grace. We're the hardest on ourselves. And I do understand why, because you don't want to give up. And you're hard on yourself because you're pushing yourself. But you also have to show yourself grace because you can be too hard to where you can give up and think that you can't do it right. So we have to show ourselves grace. Be easy on yourself. Encourage yourself. Now I want you to slowly bring your awareness back to the gentle cycling of breath. We're going to gently lower our chin to our chest. And then we're going to slowly raise our head, opening our eyes at the same time. Okay, so we're going to come up this time. And we're going to come up on our knees. And I want you guys to take your knees to the width of your mat. And bring your bottom back to float on top of your heels. And we're going to place our hands in front of us. And we're just going to walk our upper body out. All the way out. Placing our forehead on the ground. Our arms are extended. Your tummy is going to rest between your legs on your top of your thighs. I want you guys to close your eyes again and keep them soft. Take a breath in and notice your ribs expand. Release that long breath out and notice how your ribs contract. Again, breathing in, the ribs and waist expand. Breathing out, and the ribs and waist contract. I want you to continue a few of those. Noticing the breath as it moves through your body. Letting your body relax with each breath that you release. Okay. We're going to slowly open our eyes. And I want you guys to walk your hands up just a little bit. What we're going to do is we're going to take our right arm through the left. And we're going to take our arm back out, rotating our body to that left side. Going back down. Just breathe in there for a few seconds. And remember this mantra. Let go of what is. Use this quiet time to now say the mantra for this practice. Set intention. Feeling it deep within you. One more breath. We'll inhale. Exhale that last breath. We're going to bring our right arm back through. This time we're going to come back up. We're going to take our left arm through this time. Rotating our body to that right side. Extending our left arm out. Again, repeating that mantra. Let go of that is. Gonna come back up. We're bringing our arm back up. And we're gonna just float our body up now. Your hands are gonna be aligned under your shoulders. Your knees under your hips. For your tabletop pose. And we're gonna inhale. Rocking the hips back. Raising the shoulders, dropping the neck. Our back will arch. Inhaling. Exhale, we'll let the tummy drop to the ground. Shoulders go up and our neck extends. This is our cat-cow. We'll inhale, taking the air in, arching the back. Exhale. We're going to do that a few more times. With each new exhale, I want you to let go of what no longer serves you. With each inhale, we'll let it fill us with what we need. And releasing the last breath. Okay. Now I'm going to face this way to show you guys how to do this next one. So what we're going to do is we're going to drop our right shoulder in. Dropping our left shoulder over, peeking around to that side, and you should feel that stretch in your right side. We drop our right over and dropping our left in, looking around. You're going to feel that stretch on your sides. Just breathing with the stretch. And we're going to come back center. And now what we're going to do is we're going to just take our left foot back and we're going to place our foot on our toe. We're going to just push our heel back. Just rolling our heel around. And you should feel that pull on your calf. Bring our leg back. Taking our right leg back. Placing it on the toe. And press back on that heel. Stretching that calf. I want you to give yourself grace, favor, and compassion to meet yourself where you are. We're going to bring our leg back. This time what we're going to do is we're going to place our bottom over our heels. I'm going to place our hands in front of us, palms grounded. We're going to lift our bottom, coming up to the right side, then rolling over. Bottom coming up to the left. Working our hips. Now I want you to become aware of your body as a whole. And notice the outline of your skin and the way of your body and the sense of gravity bearing down on it. Notice your parts of the body that are touching the mat. We're going to come back to our tabletop position. Your knees are going to be aligned under your hips. And this time we're going to leave our legs, our hips aligned with our knees, okay? And we're going to just walk our upper body out, placing our forehead on the ground. Just breathing into that stretch. I want you to think of what you can leave on the mat here today. What no longer serves you. Leaving it right here where it's at. Gonna keep our legs aligned, but we're gonna walk our hands over to the left side. Stretching our body to the left side. Slowly lift our head and then walk our body over to the right side. Slowly lifting our head, coming back. We're going to come back to our seated position. We're going to ground our sits bone once again. Legs crossed. Now we have come to our breath work part of the session. So what I'm going to do now is show you guys a few breathing techniques and let you guys know how these can benefit you in life. I always like to give you guys things that you can take later to use, de-stressors, releasing stress. We have so many things going on in life. I always like to, empower my students with things they can try later, to help you live a better life. So our first breathing technique is going to be the 4-7-8 breathing, okay? So you're going to close your mouth and quietly inhale through the nose for a mental count to 4. You're going to hold it to a 7 count. And exhale through the mouth, making a sound to the count of 8. So we'll be inhaling to the count of 4, holding it to the count of 7 and releasing it to the count of 8. And I want you guys to practice on a few of those rounds while I let you know what the 4-7-8 can benefit. So if you practice this regularly, it's possible that the technique can help some people fall asleep faster. So if you have issues falling asleep, the 4-7-8 breathing technique could help you fall asleep faster. It can give your organs and tissue a much needed oxygen boost. And it also forces the mind and body to focus on regulating the breath rather than replaying your worries when you lie down at night. So that's one of the ways that they can help you, benefit you in putting you to sleep faster. We'll finish our last round of the 4-7-8. Now we've come to the box breathing technique. And so the box breathing technique, I want you to release all of the air that you have in. We're going to breathe in through the nose slowly to the count of 4. We're going to hold it to the count of 4. Exhale to the count of 4. Then holding it one more time to the count of 4. So it's just like a box. We'll breathe in, hold it, breathe in, breathe out, hold it. So I want you guys to practice a few rounds of those. And this is a pretty popular technique. A lot of people do know how to use the box breathing technique. So the biggest benefit for box breathing is relaxation, especially in times of stress. Studies show that regulating your breath can lower levels of stress hormone cortisols, and also it may lower your blood pressure. So in times of stress, your sympathetic nervous system is on high alert. So box breathing can help you move out of that state by tapping into the bodily system responsible for your rest and digest in the body. So if you're frazzled and stressed and trying to release that and it's really high, try to sit down and just box breathe. And we're going to release our last breath with the box breathing technique. And our next technique is going to be the warrior breathing. So with the warrior breathing, you inhale and exhale with no pauses 21 times. So this oxygenates the system. So what we're going to do is inhale, no pauses. 21 times, okay? So we're going to start that. Once you get to the 21st breath, then we'll go to the box breathing to regulate everything. We're going to start our warrior breathing. During any physical efforts, it allows you better control of your heat exchange between the inside and the outside, as well as saving energy. It's effective in moments of anxiety and even to appease the perception of physical pain. And then we're going to end with the box breath technique. Okay, so our next breathing technique that we're going to come to is our alternative nostril breathing. We already sitting in the cross leg position. We're going to place our left hand on our thigh, and we're going to bring up our right hand. We're going to place our index finger on our forehead. Our thumb is going to go on the right side of our nostril, and then our middle finger is going to go on the left side. So when we breathe in, we're going to release that left side. Breathe it in. We're going to plug that left side. Unplug the right, releasing the air on that side. We'll leave that right side open and inhale. Plugging it back. We're going to open that left side back or release that. We're going to inhale again on that side. We're going to do a few more rounds of those. Closing your eyes and continue a few more times. This technique helps the lungs take in more oxygen while removing carbon dioxide more effectively and efficiently. It also helps reduce stress, anxiety, and increases the body's rest and digest. So do a few more of those. So sorry, guys. My kid did not bring his key. Okay, so we're going to go to our next part of class. So what I'm going to have you guys do now is we're going to come back to our back to the Savasana, okay? So I want you guys to come lay down, resting your shoulders. And if it's not easy for you guys to extend your legs and arms out, you can place a pillow under your legs to give you that raise. If that's difficult for you to extend them out all the way. Coming down to our back. And I want you to take a breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. And I want you to turn your attention to the breathing as it flows in and out your body. Take a few minutes to feel this movement. Now I want you to close your eyes and place your hands on your upper chest, your right hand on your upper chest, and your left hand down on your lower abdomen. I want you to take a minute. Now we're going to play the sound bowls for you and the rain stick. So I want you to listen to the sounds of the elements as it touches the other surfaces. Closing your eyes and just listening to the guided meditation. You breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth, quietly counting to 1. Breathe in, quietly counting 1. Breathing out, 2. Breathe in, 3. Breathe out, 4. I want you guys to go keep counting with your breaths all the way to 10. Once you get to 10, I want you to start going back down to 1. If your mind starts to wander, focus back in on your counting. When you get back to 1, I want you to notice how your mind state has changed. Notice the energy of your thoughts. Feeling that energy of your thoughts. Focusing back on your breathing. Inhale softly and say, I am worthy. Exhale, say, I am enough. Inhale, I am positive. Exhale, I am graceful. Inhale, I am confident. Exhale, I appreciate myself. Take this opportunity to love yourself and build on a stronger relationship with yourself, allowing you to show up fully for yourself in your life. I get better and better each day. I love myself. I give myself grace. I give myself as much grace as I give others. Guys, just slowly open your eyes. Come to a seated position that's comfortable for you. I invite you to give thanks to yourself for carving this time out of the day, showing your body love on the mat with me. I honor the light, love, truth, and beauty in each and every one of you. Namaste. Thank you guys so much for joining me once again, taking time out of your busy Tuesday. I know you got work to do. Thank you so much, Bria, Sarah, Samara, Miss Lewis, and it's Candace. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you guys found something that you can take with you, de-stressors. Feel free to watch me anytime. I have so many classes that you guys can use. I'm all about living a stress-free, releasing the trauma, being your happy you. So thank you so much for joining me, everyone. And I will see you guys next time.